this edition of In the Know, we are breaking down the top story of the week. Have you heard the term weather bomb? Columbia, not just one, but two weather bombs. I think it's important for us to understand first what exactly a weather bomb or a bomb cyclone is. The names are interchangeable, right?
Yeah, you can also call it a bombogenesis, and that's essentially when you have a low pressure system.
So we experienced one in British Columbia on Wednesday as well as Friday. Now it's interesting, the Wednesday one is making almost like a reappearance.
Yes, but it's not going to be a weather bomb again, definitely much weaker. Essentially what we have is it will not be strong like it was on Wednesday, much more weaker as it has begun to dissipate.
So that is good news. Now, this wasn't just a British Columbia story. This was a U.S. story. Now we're talking about a Europe story, too. The question is, can we see this on the East Coast, too?
Absolutely. A lot of folks across Atlantic Canada are well aware of weather bomb. 24 millibars within 24 hours. Definitely, it can drop much more and become much more intense.
Now this Saturday, today, we are monitoring heavy snowfall throughout the Prairie provinces, Alberta specifically. Does this have any sort of influence on what we're experiencing this weekend throughout the Prairie provinces?
Well, when we are talking about the Prairie province, we have this massive snowstorm pushing on in and
looking like a cool down on the way. What does that mean for us in southern Ontario and even Atlantic Canada too?
Well, the cool down behind all of this snow is going to mean more polar air. Well, it is night 6 of the Eras Tour, the final night for Toronto, and while everyone wants an enchanted evening, the forecast may not be so spectacular. We are looking at overcast skies through the day today into the evening with gusty conditions, winds as high as 30 kilometers an hour, and those temperatures sticking right around the single-digit mark and making it feel closer to the freezing mark as we head towards the evening. It's giving a little bit of a cold as you vibe, so make sure to grab your cardigan. If you are traveling in from outside of the city, be mindful. You may get caught in some lake effect showers heading into the afternoon. That can lead to some treacherous roads as well, so be mindful on that. There are a lot of road closures right around the Rogers Centre, so you may not want to get stuck in a delicate situation trying to drive out of there. So be sure to take the TTC and let them be your getaway car tonight.